Your blood sugar imbalance starts to damage your pancreas long before you develop diabetes. Most people think blood sugar only matters if you have diabetes. But metabolic damage begins quietly, years before any diagnosis, and by the time it's labeled, the damage is already well underway. When people hear the term blood sugar problems, they usually think of diabetes. They imagine something sudden, obvious, and clearly diagnosed. But metabolic damage doesn't work that way. Dentists, physicians, and nutrition professionals often see the early signs long before diabetes ever appears on a chart. Fatigue, brain fog, energy crashes, cravings that feel uncontrollable. These aren't personality flaws, they're physiological signals. Blood sugar regulation depends on consistency. Every time you eat, your body releases insulin to move glucose into cells. When meals are irregular, overly refined, or nutritionally incomplete, that system becomes strained. At first, the body compensates. Insulin output increases. Blood sugar returns to normal, temporarily. On paper, everything looks fine. But behind the scenes, cells begin responding less efficiently. This is the earliest stage of insulin resistance. People often miss this phase because standard blood tests still appear normal. Fasting glucose may look acceptable. A1C may not raise concern. But the system is already working harder than it should. As insulin resistance progresses, blood sugar becomes less stable throughout the day. Spikes after meals are followed by crashes. These crashes trigger hunger, irritability, and fatigue. Many people respond with caffeine, snacks, or sugar, which temporarily relieve symptoms but further stress the system. Over time, this cycle becomes habitual. The body adapts to instability. Energy fluctuations feel normal. Healthcare professionals increasingly recognize that metabolic damage is cumulative. It develops through repetition, not extremes. Skipping meals, eating inconsistently, relying on stimulants, cycling between restriction and overconsumption. None cause immediate harm alone. Together, they push the metabolic system toward dysfunction. The tragedy is that this phase is also the most reversible. Before diagnosis, before medication, before complications, stability can still be restored. But most people don't realize there's a problem until a label appears. Here's the truth: most people never hear. By the time blood sugar issues are diagnosed, they've been developing silently for years. Blood sugar damage doesn't start with diabetes. It starts with instability. And the earlier it's addressed, the easier it is for you to correct it by actively healing your pancreas.